Hello everybody and welcome to your Lucky Messages tarot reading. This tarot reading is intended to bring forth messages about the lucky events and happenings that are just ahead for each and every one of you. So look at the objects before you, there are 5, and decide which one of those objects is calling you, pulling you in, that has, information about the luck that is in store just up ahead for you. I will start with the Shamrock. I have left timestamps below this video for all the objects, so if it is not the Shamrock that you are being drawn to, go ahead to that timestamp now. Hello everybody, let's see what the Shamrock has in store, what lucky messages and energy. This will be all positive because that is our intention of what we are looking at. Okay, you had 2 fairy blessings jump out. So we have a blessing of the White Heart, and we have a blessing of the Butterfly Queen. Ooh, and I just want to point this out. Look, this is card 14, and that would be a 5. And this, oh, I'm sorry, I was seeing a 5, but it's a 3. So we've got a 5 and a 3 going on. Or is that, yeah, that is a 3. Kind of hard to tell, but you have 2 fairies jumping out right out the gate. And this is all about a magical event, something that feels very sacred to you, and this is all about becoming and transforming into something new. So there is some magic for sure, and it's allowing you to transform into new energy, into a new beginning, to something that you really want, that's going to make you happy. So wow, you got 2 blessings with the Shamrock. Okay, let's pull some more cards and dig a little bit deeper about this blessing. And you know, 3s are about energies coming together and like starting to take solid form. All right, and 5s are about changes and challenges. But since we're looking at luck, this is a positive change and transformation, and it feels a bit magical for you as you go through it. Okay, so we have the 7 of Leprechaun. I think that's how you pronounce that. So this is some winter energy coming out, and we'll discuss further. Let me get the other card out. And then we have the Lady Morgan Le Fay coming through, and this is some fall energy. So the way that these 2 cards relate, here's the ending, the change, the transition, and then there's, some sort of reward that comes in for you. So, excuse me, if you feel like you need to kind of go into hermit mode and disconnect from certain people, certain situations, go with that natural instinct, because it will be very subtle. It will just feel like the next logical step or the right thing to do for you within. So don't be afraid, to pull your energy back from certain situations, because this card here is very similar to the High Priestess energy, which means your intuition is guiding you, and also things that were unknown are about to become known to you. And all of this feels quite magical for you, with the blessing of the White Heart as well as the blessing of the Butterfly Queen, because this information, this truth allows you to transform. And again, with the fall energy, there's some sort of reward and harvest that comes with this change. And again, this feels very magical to you. It's, something sacred. All right, let's pull some tarot. And some of you, just because this is blessing of the sacred, and then we also have this High Priestess energy, many of you, this could be very spiritually based, okay? Okay, so we have the Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. So you got an ace coming through, and the Ace of Bows would be the Ace of Wands, and Wands energy is about the soul, the spirit. So there is quite a bit happening and taking place for you in the soul. Queen of Bows, and we have the Hare, so more fire energy. This would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or potentially who this could involve could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this person could be relevant to the information that comes to you, and just what they're saying or what they do for you. That's where that sacredness comes in. Now we have the Stag, which would be the Strength card in a standard tarot deck, and that would also be a potential Leo. But this is, talking about you and your energy, really, and man, you've come a very long way with wherever this is directly relating to your life. You've been through quite a bit up to this point, and that's why it's time for this energy to shift and to change for you. And now we have the Five of Vessels, and this is ecstasy. So yeah, it's like everything is starting to change and take shape for you and put you in a place of happiness, shifts you out of sadness into a place of happiness, and a lot going on spiritually, intuitively, a lot of insights in that space, and that's giving you the answers, that's giving you the guidance, that's bringing forth the solution to whatever it is that you've been asking for. But most importantly, your spiritual team wanting you to know that yes, we're coming out of winter directly into a beautiful harvest. It's like we're skipping spring and summer. It's like we're coming out of the cold, bitter winter directly into the harvest, which is fantastic. And here it is with the Ace, a brand new beginning, and a lot of fire energy going on. And this new change and transformation is very strong. The foundation of it is solid, and you can count on it and you can trust it. It's almost like a whole complete shift and change of events for you. It's quite fantastic. All right, let's pull some advice. Okay, so we have travel, and this says, of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. So there is some lucky energy with that coming through, and whether you are planning a trip or not, that's in the cards for you. I would say within no later than 6 months of viewing this reading. It's like you're already planning it, or it's just going to kind of show up for you. But some of the luck coming your way is a very fun trip, and again, you're getting out of this winter kind of stagnant cold energy and going right into the harvest. Next is portals. Yeah, look at that. Where do we play? In nature. That's where the garden gate will take you there. So this transformation is like you are stepping through a portal, and that's why it feels so magical and sacred to you. And again, it's going to play out differently for all of you, but the two strongest messages is this is very soul-based. A lot's taking place there, as well as a trip is on the horizon for you, and there's something magical and special and sacred about it that will unfold. So those are your messages for the Shamrock of the luck that is just up ahead for you. Really strong of cold unhappiness shifting right into ecstasy and oh my gosh, wow type of energy. Okay, so those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care. Hello there. Let's see what this pot of gold has in store for you guys, what your lucky message is coming through on the horizon for you. And with the pot of gold, you can't go wrong, right? Okay, let's see what blessing comes out first. Okay, a blessing of the elf locks. This right here is a blessing of, signs, synchronicities, and presence all around you. So the most blessed, the most luck coming to you at this time is truly from, the angels, from your spiritual guides, from your spiritual team. They're trying to lead you and align you to different lucky events, fortunate events, things that will make you feel happy, excited, really aligning you to being in the right place at the right time type of energies. So with that, really pay attention to signs, synchronicities, and insights that you are having, because that is information from your spiritual team and the angels trying to guide you, trying to align you to, these magical events. Really, I feel being in the right place at the right time is what they're trying to do for you. And like what unfolds there, obviously different for each and every one of you, but this is quite positive. Let's pull a few more cards and go a little deeper. Okay, so we have the Four Winter, which is the Grim, and this, honestly, it's not as bad as it may appear. This is just talking about a major change that's unfolding for you, and so, being in the right place at the right time, it like opens a door for you. There's an opportunity for you. Something happens which feels very life-changing for you, okay? And now we have the White Lady, which would be the Lady of Spring. And so you have this winter energy, the ending of that, and then you have the Lady of Spring. And this is an important event taking place, or a very loyal friend on your side, in your corner. So either way, it's positive. But ultimately, this here is your team saying, hey, I'm trying to put you in the right place at the right time, because in that, instant, everything you need is going to come to you, or something just very unexpected, an unexpected meeting, encounter, opportunity. It's just something you do not have right now, or you're not aware of right now. And once it's like you're there in that space and you become aware of it, or it's handed to you or offered to you, it feels very altering. And this is a general reading, so it could be like physical reality. It's going to fundamentally change that, or your belief system within, or your spirituality, or maybe it's a message of deep healing for you. It's different for all of you, but it's like Spirit is aligning you to some event, and in that event, what you receive or experience is very profound, very life-changing for you, and you feel blessed by it. You're not sad. It's an important event with the White Lady right there. And some of you, this could align you to a really wonderful person that is going to be instrumental in helping you in some particular way. So let's pull some tarot. We have the Queen of Vessels, which is the salmon, and that's following your inner calling, right? That's what the salmon does when they're going upstream back to mate. They're following that inner calling, and we have that here for you guys, where you need to trust your intuitive promptings and where it's leading you, because it's leading you to the perfect place, like the timing, perfect place, opportunity. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I almost just can't get it out. And here's a confirmation of that also, being the Queen of Vessels. Some of you, this is talking about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whether that's you or this person that is helping you, or some of you may meet and align to. Next out is the Page of Bows, and this would be the Page of Wands and a standard tarot deck. So that's spiritual energy. That's a new connection, new understanding, new insights. Now we have the Stag, and this is the Strength card, and that's just talking about the longevity of this change, this opportunity for you. Like, it's long term, and that's probably why it feels so life-changing as well. And now we have the Shaman here, which would be the Magician, and that's talking about the sacredness of this, how it feels magical to you. And it's truly all about you following your inner promptings, your intuition, because your team is trying to lead you somewhere, lead you into understanding, lead you into information, lead you into a very, very lucky event, like once in a lifetime type of energy. All right, let's pull some more cards. Keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Yeah, see? Don't hold back. If you're somebody who really doesn't like to get out and be out and about, and you know you are invited to go do something, go do it. Keep going in every possible way. Put yourself out there, because I'm telling you, your team is trying to align you to something really good. And now we have trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. So they're talking about that twice here. You know, don't fear. Trust the process, trust the journey. They are trying to align you to something that is going to feel very magical and spectacular for you, okay? And again, how that plays out will be different for each and every one of you, as this is a general reading, but those are the messages attached to the pot of gold. I hope that this helped, and I'm wishing you guys lots of love, light, luck, and magic. Take care. Hello there. Let's see what lucky message this Irish man is bringing for all of you. I'm going to start by pulling a fairy blessing card and see what comes out to start this reading off. Okay, a blessing of rapture. So this is a blessing of intense joy and happiness, all right? So there is some luck coming your way that is just going to overflow your heart with happiness and joy, this being the primary energy for your lucky messages. So let's pull some more cards and dig deeper, because so far this, you know, I have two more after the Irishman, but this is like the most positive so far, I feel. Oh, I'm excited. Let's see what else comes out for you guys. Okay, nice. Okay, so this is the Six of Fall, which is the Triamore, and this is all about making a head and heart decision. But follow your heart, and you know, in this situation, it's where things feel so good, you are being held back mentally out of fear, like the other shoe dropping. Is this real? Can I trust this? Can I count on this? Also, with this card, I can talk about a new romantic relationship just on the horizon for you, okay? Because this card also carries that message with it, but it's all about following your heart. So, you know, even if it seems crazy, it's silly, it's not logical, but you feel it in your heart and soul and it's pulling you, that's the direction that you need to go. And, you know, if this isn't a romance coming in, some of you, this could be a really lovely new friend or like spiritual companion coming into your life. All right, next out is the Eight of Spring, and it's Billy Winker. And this is about, you know, healing and releasing, rest, relaxation. So in this blessing, everything that is taking place and transpiring, you know, your heart feeling so overflowed with joy and happiness, there's a sense of like harmony and peace and flow that comes with this. And the period of time in which, you know, this will unfold for all of you is going to be different. But I would say, you know, it's definitely like at least 4 weeks or 4 months of more harmony than disharmony in your life. And what comes to you, it's like so overwhelming of just these happy vibes, like you feeling at peace and connected to the universe and feeling like the angels have your back and like you're not alone. It's just is such a nice energy. And again, some of you, I'm really feeling this love connection strongly coming in. Okay, let's pull some tarot. I guess that would make sense. The little Irish man. For you single females out there, that's what your question was. Okay, let's see. So we have the Page of Vessels. Yes, this is happiness. This is new love, a new connection, a new friend, just a joy overflowing your heart, whatever is coming to you with this card. First thing out, some of you, this could be an apology that's offered to you, and it warms your heart and melts your heart to the ground because it's everything to you. Or somebody, confessing deep admiration or love or affection towards you, a romantic gesture for some of you. Oh my goodness, because look what's next, the Two of Vessels, attraction. Yeah, there is a strong love energy coming through for some of you, but because this is general, this could also again be talking about a new friend, a new spiritual companion that spirit is aligning you with, that you feel like you have a lot in common with, you can talk to about, they are just a really good person and you connect to them very, very well. Yeah, if anything, I try to keep these really, more general, but this Irish man, I really do feel the luck message here is about a new connection coming into your life, 100% for sure. And that's why I feel like this long-term period of harmony, more harmony, peace, and flow, rather than disharmony in your life. And it's around this connection, this person. And maybe for some of you, this is a very strong reconnection with somebody who's already in your life where they're owning up to their behavior and apologizing. And that's why you feel conflicted, is the other shoe going to drop? Is this legit? Is this real? But it is, it's a time of harmony. Okay, and so now we have the Hooded Man, and this could represent a Virgo for some of you, you being a Virgo, or this new connection coming into your life being a Virgo. And with the Page of Vessels, that could also indicate water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is just talking about kind of a long journey, a solo solitude journey, a soul journey within, where you may have not been feeling like many people understand you, or that you connect well with others, or maybe you felt completely alone altogether. But the luck of this message is that's about to change. You're aligning to your people, to your soul tribe, to somebody who is like you, who will understand you, who will get you, who will be loyal. And it could be a friend, it could be a reconnection, or for some of you, this could be like a new romance. Okay, and now we have, look at that, the Wanderer, which would be the Fool, and that's brand new energy. It's new. However this is unfolding, it's brand new energy. It's not the same of the past. So if this is a person already that you've known, what was the past is now the past, and things have really changed, and going forward it's a much different energy. But for the majority of you, this feels more like a brand new connection of some kind coming into your life, and the blessing of intense joy, this person, the way you connect, the things you guys are doing, all of it just makes you so happy. It just fills your heart full. Okay, let's pull some more cards. And we have fairy guides. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. So, those of you who have been alone for a while, or not just really connecting or vibing with people in general, it was for purpose. You were going through a bit of a soul journey, a spiritual quest. You were growing and expanding and evolving. And, your spiritual team letting you know that they've been with you the whole way. And now it's time for you to connect, to have more energy in your life, for you to have a soulmate, okay? And again, that plays out differently for all of you. Oh, look at this, the 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Look at that. I love it because, I'm doing this reading in honor of St. Patrick's Day, and We have the Shamrock, the four-leaf clover, as one of the options. You pick the Irishman, and now we get the four-leaf clover here showing up in your reading, telling you unlucky times will be over. This is all about the beautiful luck coming your way, and it's happiness, it's harmony, and it's a very special connection coming in. All right, so those are your messages with the Irishman. I am wishing you guys lots of love, light, luck, and magic. Take care. Hello there. Let's see what lucky messages the rainbow has for you guys. I'm going to start by pulling a fairy blessing card. See what comes out there first. Okay, so we have a blessing of Bridget's flame coming through, and this is a blessing of light in the darkness. So some of you could have been going through dark night of the soul. Some of you could have just been going through like a lot of karmic balancing, and it's like nothing feels like it's going your way, as you know, just hard times, struggle and challenge. That's what she's talking about, and she's saying the light is finally breaking through the cracks. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are starting to shift and get better for you. So yay. And you know, there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? And you guys chose the rainbow, and I feel that's what she's saying here is things are going to get better and work out much better than you anticipated they would. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, so we have the Nine of Spring, which is the pixie, and this is all about energies really lightening up for you and starting to get better. So it's just a confirmation from what we were getting from this first card. And what do we have next? Nice. So you have the Six of Fall, the Six of Autumn here, which is Triamore, and this is about head and heart decisions and telling you no matter the odds, you should always follow your heart, or at least in this particular situation, whatever you're going through right now, your spiritual team is saying follow your heart. But also with the Triamore is there is a connection coming into your life, a new friendship, a new spiritual companion, maybe a new coworker. Some of you, it could be a new romantic partner, okay? But your spiritual team wants to talk about a new like soul tribe member coming into your life, and I say soul tribe because it's somebody that you're going to really connect to and resonate with and feel comfortable with and feel like you can trust. It will be a beautiful connection, and the type of connection obviously different for each of you, but you know, a new connection coming in, and also things are getting better for you, like you're just about there if you're not already there. So let's pull some tarot. Two of Vessels, attraction. Okay, so there you go. A new connection coming into your life. Somebody really helping you out, giving you a chance, giving you an opportunity, opening a door for you, giving you a gift of some kind. Or this is a very beautiful new connection coming into your life. And I have to say, if you were kind of torn between the Irishman and the rainbow, the Irishman had a very similar message. In fact, it had this card and this card in the luck message. So if you were torn between the two and you chose this one, you might want to watch that one as well, because it did talk about a new connection coming in. And boom, there it is, first card out. Now we have the Green Man, and this would represent the Emperor in a standard tarot deck. So this new connection, or this person that's coming in to help you out of your situation, is very powerful, very wise, very mature, may have like like a lot of different connections, but there's somebody who is stable and you can count on them and you can trust them. Also, potentially could be an Aries, whether you are Aries or this new connection is Aries. And now we have the Four of Bows, which is celebration. This would be the Four of Wands. And, you know, that speaks for itself. The happiness, the light at the end of the tunnel, coming together with this new connection, you know, feels so good. Or the way somebody's really helping you out is a cause for celebration. And, you know, some of you, this could also be around something to do with like a house, like buying a house or moving into your own place, something like that. And there is somebody that's really going to help you out. It's like it is possible for you, and it could be possible for you and your partner. Okay, just because we do have the Two of Vessels here, but some of you, I do feel that around like housing situation. Just trust and believe like things are going to come together and somebody is really going to help you. And now we have the Green Woman coming through. This would be the Empress. So you've got the Green Man and the Green Woman. And that's just so synchronistic, because those of you where this is like a new connection coming into your life, if this is romantic, you guys are so evenly yoked. Like you are a perfect match for each other. Oh my goodness, like soulmates. Okay. If this is like somebody, like a business partner for you, the same thing. This is somebody who is just like a mirror to you. You guys are in alignment. You're perfectly matched. Others of you, this may be instead of just one person, there may be a couple, like a mom and a dad, a grandma and a grandpa, or two different people of similar energy coming in to help you out with your different situation, you know, bringing that light in for you, whatever it is that you're going through. However this plays out for you guys, because I know there's like a few different messages coming through. It's very positive. It's light at the end of the tunnel. There's people coming in to help you, to support you. Don't get caught up in your head and overthink things and be afraid the other shoe's going to drop and it's not real and good stuff never happens for me. Let all of that go and trust this energy, okay? Because the blessing of Bridget's Flame is telling you you're at the end of some really hard stuff and it's time for you to be in the light of day. And it's a period of blessing, of tranquility, of happiness, of harmony. And for many of you, it involves meeting a new person, or there are people coming in to really help you and support you and guide you. All right, so let's pull some more cards. Learn. A little nudge. It's now your turn. Put on your thinking cap. It's time to learn. Ooh, so some of you are learning and growing from this support coming in, and others of you learning and growing from this new connection coming into your life. And look, you got celebrate again. It says the time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate. Jump around. So you guys celebrate here, celebration here, and that's just a beautiful synchronicity and confirmation that things are looking up and things are getting better for you. There are people who are going to help you out, who are going to support you, and for some of you, there's beautiful new connection, a soul tribe member bonding with you coming into your life. Okay, so those are your messages for the rainbow. I am wishing you guys lots of love, light, magic, and happiness. Take care. Hello everybody. Let's see what the lucky leprechaun hat has in store, what messages, lucky messages are coming through. We're going to start by pulling a fairy blessing card. You know what? Some Libras just jumped out at me. So if you're Libra, I feel this is an extra special message for you. Doesn't exclude everybody else, but I heard Libra, 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 or maybe you're involved with a Libra. Okay, a blessing of rapture. This is the second time blessing of rapture has come out, and this is a blessing of intense joy and happiness. Okay, so there is something very special on its way to you that is going to fill your heart. It's going to overflow your heart with happiness and joy. So let's pull some more cards and dig a little deeper and see what this is all about. Okay, so we have the Four of Spring, which is Habe Trot, I think that's how you say that. And, oh, I'm sorry, this is the Four of Summer. I get kind of confused with the flowers there sometimes because they look like spring flowers. But this right here, do you see what she's doing? She's sitting at that wheel. This is a positive wheel of fortune. Things turning in your favor, events, plot twists, things happening maybe you didn't expect, and it's going in your favor. It goes your way. It's working out for you. This feels so magical to me. Let's see what's next. All right, so we have a fairy festival card, which is the Beltane, and this is blossoming. This is harvest. This is things, starting to come to fruition for you. Look at that. So you have a blessing of intense happiness and joy, the wheel of fortune turning in your favor, and things finally becoming. Oh, it's so nice. So this is a general read. So obviously this is going to play out in different areas of your life for all of you. But, for each of you, something that you have been hoping for or working towards, it's like you're finally going to make progress, and it's like you don't feel like the cards are stacked against you. It's like your lucky moment. You feel like you are winning. All right, let's pull some tarot. We have the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. Woo, yeah, so you got an ace, and this would be the Ace of Pentacles in a standard tarot deck. So there you go, something manifesting, something material. Could be an increase to your abundance, to your resources, your finances, a pay raise at your job, an unexpected bonus, an unexpected gamble win or lottery win, or an unexpected gift of cash, of resource being given to you. It's just, there's a, this physical manifestation. It feels very connected to money for you guys. The Ten of Stones, home. Imagine that. This would be the Ten of Pentacles. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles coming through. Now we have the Seven of Bows, which is clearance, clearing out the old to let in all this beautiful new energy. And lastly, the Four of Bows, celebration and happiness because of what is finally manifesting for you, what's happening for you, things going your way, things working out in your favor. And I'm telling you, there is some sort of increase to your money, your abundance, your resources, your finances. There's like, it could be a gift being given to you. It could be something you've earned, something you win. It's just like, I don't feel it's super expected the way it comes about or the way it happens for you. Or if it's expected, I feel like you get more than you were expecting. This is so freaking positive. Oh my gosh. And so much around like money, home. And some of you, it could be around home with the Ten of Stones and the Four of Bows down there, where we're buying a house, or we're finally able to sell a house, or we make a buttload of money off the sale of a property, and we weren't anticipating that, or you're able to get the loan and you didn't think you were going to get the loan for the house you want. I don't know. It's attached around money, and some of you it has to do with like real estate property, but it's all very positive, and you are quite happy and satisfied with the way this is working out. All right, let's pull some more cards. Four-leaf clover, and this is the second time he's come out, and I love that because this is in honor of St. Patrick's Day, and there's a shamrock to choose from. But if you didn't choose that, or if you were like, should I choose the shamrock or should I choose the leprechaun hat, here you go. The message of both is true for you, and this says, you have found a four-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Yes, how perfect with this message. Love it. Next out is animal healing, and it says, no matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. So for some of you, there may be a new critter coming into your reality, whether you want it or not, or expect it or not. And this animal is going to be very healing to you, okay? The two cats that I have, I wasn't planning on getting any animals at all. I kept getting pestered from somebody who had kittens, and I don't have any place for them, and so I took them, and they are amazing. Like, they definitely therapy. So for some of you, if you've been thinking about getting an animal, now may be the right time. Or maybe it's like you can finally move into that house, and therefore you can finally have that animal you've always desired, okay? Anyways, those are your messages with the Leprechaun Hat. I am wishing all of you lots of love, light, magic, and luck. Take care.